Let us practice some questions now. The first question over here is asking us to fill up these blanks. Now the first blank is written after 25 plus 20 equal to what should be placed over here so that 25 can be added and both of these will come or add up to some value. Now we know at first what should be 25 plus 20 equal to such that this value and plus 25 becomes equal. As we have discussed earlier in the properties of addition, the commutative law, right, that used to tell us that a plus b is always equal to b plus a. That means over here a is 25, b is 20. So what we can write? B plus a, that is 20 plus 25. Now both the additions would give you what? They would give us 45. Clear? So that is the first answer. Now the second question is asking us to evaluate these. Let us start them step by step. The first one is saying you have to add 36 to minus 49. So what we'll do? We'll simply do the addition. But how is the addition done in this case? Over here this can be written as the question as it is first step, and next you would do it as the subtraction. Why? Because if anything added to the negative number, right, it can be done in the subtraction only. Why? Because here we are having a negative number or a negative integer added to a positive integer. When a negative and a positive integers are added, you would have a sign of the higher one, and here the subtraction has to be done. So what will be 36 minus 49? It would be 3 and 1, 13, right? So the answer for this would be minus 13. The next is minus 14 minus of minus 2. So we'll write minus 14, minus and minus becomes plus 2. So what do we get? Minus 14 plus 2, which is again having a negative integer adding to the positive integer. So we will be considering it to be a subtraction only, but the subtraction is going to give us result 12 but with the sign of the bigger number. Which out of them both is the bigger one? We have 14 as the bigger one. So the answer is going to have a sign of the bigger number, that is minus. The third is multiplying of two integers. Here we have a negative integer multiplied with a positive integer. As we discussed the properties, multiplication of a negative integer with a positive integer would give us the product in negative 1. And what will be the product for this? It would be minus 5 into 16, that would be equal to minus 5 6 are 30 and 3, 5 1s are 5 and plus 3, 8. So the answer for this would be minus 8. Please highlight your answers because that makes it easier for the checker to check, right? The next is division of minus 96 with minus 12. As we discussed, here we are dividing the two integers having same signs. So when the two integers are having same signs, your answer should be a positive one. Why? Because when you do minus 96 divided with minus 12, your minus and minus becomes plus, and what will be 96 divided with 12? It would be 12 8s are, right? That means you get the answer as plus 8. So please highlight your answer. The last one is evaluating this expression which has the bars. Now please pay attention here. We are having the absolute value. We have to divide the absolute value of 10 with absolute value of 3. So how are we going to do that? What will be the absolute value for 10? It is going to be 10. What is the absolute value? Okay, before moving on forward, I would suggest you to do it step by step. That is, you find out the absolute value of minus 10, that would be equal to 10, and what will be the absolute value for minus 3, that would be 3. So now when you do the subtraction, that would be 10 minus 3 giving you 7. So 7 is your answer. Similarly, you can have the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division done for integers. So you can apply the properties that we have learned and get your answers.